We have here our slip knot at the end of our yarn, and we have a little bit of a tail. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook into our slip knot, and we're going to hold the tail over here out of the way because otherwise it gets tangled up. To make our foundation single crochet, we will chain 2. So yarn over and chain 1, chain 2. Now I want you to take a look at these stitches and see how they're shaped. You see they're kind of a V shape, or maybe even almost look like a braid. And the natural instinct is to insert your hook only under this one strand. And for a lot of projects that works just fine. But I do find that for a foundation single crochet that you're going to get a lot more open pulling and gapping. And so by inserting under 2 loops, these 2 strands, and leaving this and working away from this one under my thumbnail, you're going to get something that has stretch and resiliency and is also very secure. So we're going to insert under those 2 loops, leaving that other one over there. And we're going to yarn over, and we're going to draw up 1 loop. Now, to make the foundation chain, we're going to yarn over again and hold your work down here with your thumb, and you're going to pull up 1 loop. Right there, that is your foundation chain stitch. Now to create the single crochet, you're going to yarn over and pull through the 2 remaining loops on the hook, and that is your single crochet. And this is what your work should look like. We're going to come in, we're going to insert our hook under those 2 strands, and sometimes you have to kind of grab it with your fingernail to wriggle that hook through without, because you don't want to split your yarn. You want to keep that nice and loose on your hook. We're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull up the 1 loop in the previous stitch's chain stitch. Now we're going to yarn over, and we're going to create another chain stitch, and we're going to yarn over, and we're going to create the single crochet. So we're going to insert under the 2 strands, and again you're going to just kind of wriggle that a little bit to find them. Certain yarns that's not quite as challenging. And then we're going to pull up the 1 loop, and then we're going to make our chain stitch, and then we're going to finish the single crochet. Let's do that again. We're going to go under the 2 strands. We're going to pull up 1 loop. We're going to make that chain stitch, and we are going to finish the single crochet. Let's do it again. Under the 2 loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, make your chain stitch, yarn over, complete your single crochet. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these now. And you can just do that as long as you need it to be. And as an edge, you have this nice soft stretchy, it has that nice chain stitch V-stitch look to it, and it's nice and stretchy and soft. If you needed to attach your yarn and go in a different direction, you could do that as well. So that's how you do a foundation single crochet.